All right.
Henry?
Are we good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry we had to change cameras. We'll edit that in post. Don't
Right.
It'll be spliced. Everything will look great.
I saw you guys scurrying around back there,
Right.
and I
So Henry,
didn't know what you were doing.
I hate to interrupt, but let's cut to the point. The
Yeah.
schools.
I hate that too. Go on though.
The schools.
Right. The schools, yes. What I came here to talk about. Right. So at Fresh Start, what we have started to do is we always had a vision for where we wanted to take it, but that vision and what we were doing to achieve that vision kind of stalled or stagnated.
Yeah.
Over the past few years. So what we've done now is we actually have finally 3 locations.
3. Where are they located?
So we've got one in Illinois, one in Poughkeepsie,
Where's Poughkeepsie?
New York,
Oh, New York. Okay.
right? And another, a third in Framingham, Massachusetts. So what these, so we call them, the working name for these institutions, for these schools are success schools, right? And that is a name plucked directly from my old notebooks from my college years. First few notes track the conception of Fresh Start in a really interesting way.
Yes.
Right, and what we do at these schools, right? See, if you're not going to ask questions, I'll ask them for myself.
Well, what are you?
Okay, is that all right?
I'm trying to get into it. We
Right.
have a list of questions, and I'm
Right.
trying to pluck based on what you're saying.
Okay, sure. I just see that there's no rhythm, there's no conversation. And I've done interviews before, right? And I know how they're supposed to work. And I'm not gonna play the role of the interloper.
Well,
Yeah,
Henry, I'm sorry.
right.
All he's new. It's his first interview. You know, he's just trying to get in the flow of it. You know, I'm very sorry for any inconvenience, though.
Sure. Thank you.
Would you like anything?
I'm sorry for any misunderstanding.
Henry.
So
As long as
long as
you are comfortable.
Okay. Thank you. I'm sure you're wondering.
I was about to
Right.
just ask, what's gonna
So
happen?
we offer our students something called happiness training, which I actually talk about in the 4th chapter of my book,
I've
Cure
read
for
it.
Sadness. Right? You can get it on Amazon. I trust you guys to
Books and
in
Noble.
the
I've seen it.
description of this video.
Yeah.
We what we do is with our applicants, with our participants, we try our best to take an individualized approach to the educational process. We have, at least we're trying to get these, we're trying to get the budget, get the funding to install these in our 2 other locations, but in Poughkeepsie, we've got 4 mindfulness centers,
Okay.
right? Which are little rooms that applicants or participants can go into when they're feeling stressed to de-stress.
Alright. And how does the distressing process work?
Well, you know, I talk about this a lot again in the Sadness Cure. That's
Yes.
kind of right.
Yep.
Gotta talk about that. So, what de-stressing looks like is it's something you can do every day, any day, every day, whenever you want, whenever you have 30 seconds to an hour to 6 hours.
Is that
It's-
how
it's-
long it usually takes? An hour to 6 hours?
Right. You said you read my book. But-
Well, the people
Yeah.
watching have not read your book.
Okay, so no, it doesn't take an hour to 6 hours. It takes anywhere from 5 seconds to 15 seconds to 30 seconds to 60 seconds to a minute to 5 minutes to, yes, an hour or 6 hours. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Maybe I, yeah.
We can go to a different question.
No,
if
no, no,
you'd
no.
like.
I'd love to talk about it.
Trust me, we have a lot more questions.
When we
lined
talk
up.
about I know I've said it before, but I have to reiterate. When we talk about happiness, what we here at Fresh Start are exploring is the idea of happiness as a skill that can be practiced, and like any skill, like painting or
Mhm.
playing the piano or
my mother played the
or,
piano.
or woodworking. Practice makes permanent, right?
Permanent.
Practice makes
I read that in your book.
Yes, yes. And do you know there is a reason why we say practice makes permanent and not practice makes perfect? Because
Henry?
perfection is a subjective idea. It's not something that I would ever presume to define for anybody else.
Yep.
It means many different things to many different people.
Well, nobody's perfect, Henry. So our next question, there goes your ball
Oh.
again. Well,
One more time.
Before-
I try to let these things happen, not get too upset about them.
before we get into
we
another,
got enough.
Right.
before we get into another ball, I'd like to start this question. You have been known to have a past in alcoholism and substance abuse, and do you think these types of actions would affect people from trying to join this initiative?
No. No.
Oh, would you
Not
like
in the
another
least.
ball as well?
Absolutely.
Oh, Henry, Mr.
Henry, are you okay?
Mr. Wilson, I greatly. Are you okay?
Yep. No.
No.
Sit down. Get away from me.
Are you?
Right. Sit down.
Ollie, sit.
I'm sitting. I'm sitting.
Mr.
Why
Wilson,
do you have to
I'm
feel
terribly
so hard?
sorry from all
Why?
the executives, from me from Ollie.
Why do you
We're
have to-
deeply sorry.
Why'd you have to throw that so hard?
I apologize. So I don't.
I don't want you to feel bad. Don't apologize. Don't apologize.
Fuck.
Hey,
I'm sorry. Can I say that?
You cannot say that on TV.
Don't we can always
You
cut.
broke
Don't
my-
worry. This will all be
broke
off.
my finger.
Are you sure?
He broke
Get
my
the first
finger.
aid
My
kit.
finger's broken.
Get the first. No,
Get
run
the-
up there. Get the first aid kit.
Go.
There you go. It's the black stuff. The black stuff.
The black case. Oh my God, how are
No,
you
no,
on?
the black.
It's over
The
there.
tape. The tape.
Just get the tape.
No,
just get
up,
the tape.
up on
Just
the.
flip.
Yeah, there you
Just
go.
flip.
There you
Just
go. Bring it
get-
down. Bring it down.
Go.
Jimmy, give it.
All right, quiet on the set, and we're rolling.
Sorry, folks. Minor interruptions. Henry, Mr. Wilson, is doing just fine.
Yes, that is my name.
So Henry,
You got it. Got a genius in the room.
Henry. So what from waking up to going to sleep? What does your day look like?
Right. This whole time, you've been telling me all about how you read my book,
I read your book.
and yet you're asking me questions that would seem to suggest that you haven't even so much as glanced at the first page. This is first page. First
Mr. Wilson,
chapter
Mr. Wilson,
stuff.
I'd like to recount the
What's my
information.
daily routine look like?
I'd like to recount the information again that this is not
Look
for
it
us
up.
to know.
Ask Google.
Well, that's the whole point of an
As
interview.
far as I'm concerned, it's none of your fucking business.
Mr.
what
Wilson,
my
you cannot
daily
say that on the
routine
interview.
is.
The point of the interview is to get that kind of information so that people can look it up and find stuff like this.
Cameraman, please zoom
Please
in on this.
don't talk to
Please
the
zoom in
cameraman.
on this.
Don't talk to. Do not
Zoom in.
zoom in on it.
Mr. Wilson,
Not
you
zoom in.
work for a corporate. You do
Henry,
understand.
hey,
I swear to
Henry.
God, you're fired.
Do you
Henry,
see
Henry,
what happened
hey,
to me?
You're gonna need to
Do you
calm down.
see
Henry,
what he did to me?
Henry, it was an accident.
Ollie, sit down, Ollie.
Give me a second.
Henry, we're almost done with the interview.
I know. Just let me talk to him.
I think you would do well to listen to your director. Sit down.
Ollie,
Please just answer the
just sit down, Ollie. Let's finish the interview.
Maybe if you sit down,
I'll sit down.
I can help you out with this.
All right. Thank you.
No
All right,
From the top.
from the top.
From the top.
good?
Can we edit this out and post?
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
I'll personally oversee
I
it.
apologize to everybody on set. We all have bad days. Am I right? We all
Oh,
have
yes,
days.
of course.
I talk about this. We all have days that are not bad in the objective, because there's no such thing as a bad day for everybody. But days that try us, right?
Of course.
And that demand a lot from us. And this is one of those days for me, and I would really appreciate it if you all found it in you to cut me a little slack.
Of course. Well, everyone has below average days. So, back to what the original question was, because not everyone has read the first page of your book.
Right.
What is your daily routine like? And would you like another baseball to keep your hands occupied? I know you have a finger, but
Ollie, how about this time we just walk it over to him?
of course.
We don't want another incident.
Would you like another baseball?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Would you like me to walk it over to you? Henry.
For in the interest of not getting hurt again, right? Say yes. Yes, that's
You
gonna
would.
be a yes for me.
We're gonna have to cut that so corporate doesn't give our fucking ass
Yeah.
to us on a platter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright,
Are
Ollie,
we
Ollie, just sit down.
Ow!
Ollie, just sit down.
Henry,
Sit
apologize.
down.
I'm sitting down.
Don't.
Ollie,
don't
you get up one more damn time and I'm getting corporate on your ass. I'm getting
Let's
corporate on your
get
ass. Let's
Black,
fucking
black,
walk.
black.
Okay. Daily routine. What's it like?
I get up in the morning, roughly 5:30 a.m. every morning. I meditate for an hour. I eat breakfast. I
What's your breakfast look like?
Right. Well, I don't do caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do sodium. I don't do gluten. I don't do meat.
All disgusting
And-
drugs
Right.
and addictions.
Right. I'm gonna pretend that I didn't just hear that.
So I'm getting over a cold right now. Sorry.
Sure. After I eat breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
I sit down to manage my accounts. I'm usually at this point around 9:30 or 10 a.m. On the phone with my publisher for anywhere from 2 to 6 hours, and then it's I have a rule.
What is your rule?
2 hours a day for
That's 3 fingers.
right.
We like to have fun here.
Okay, yeah.
We
Fun
like
at
to
my
keep it.
expense. Fun at my expense.
Well,
Like to
I-
keep it
I-
happy.
Hey,
upbeat.
okay.
Right. And I believe in the value of laughter.
You know, we have the baseballs
2 hours,
too.
right? Bang, bang, right? Bang.
What the fuck?
Can you
2
not?
hours.
Can you not do the bang? Is that really?
It just corporate would
Oh,
have
is
a
that-
little history.
okay.
with it.
We-
It's just
Are we
corporate.
not having fun anymore?
Well, no, we're
Oh,
having
that's
fun.
so
We're just not
weird.
allowed
It's just
guns
corporate.
and
It's
Right,
just corporate
right.
legal issues, you know,
Right.
paper.
we can't get like monetization.
2 fingers.
2 things.
Yeah.
You know, rock on.
Right. More college flashbacks. 2 fingers, 2 hours.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll eat one more slip.
Ollie,
I swear.
It's,
I'm gonna get
Butterfingers, hey. You know me.
Maybe
Sir?
Would you like it back? Mr. Wilson? Mr. Wilson?
Get him out, please.
Mr.
Ollie,
Wilson.
Ollie,
Get him out.
it would be the best. It would be the best.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, this is my first interview.
Ollie, you've already broke this man's
Hey,
fingers. He's losing.
Hey,
Done with
hey,
that.
Tommy. I've
We gotta finish the
I'm the
interview.
one
He's a
that signs your checks at the end of the
fucking
day.
madman.
Get the fuck. Just
Hey.
let me conduct the rest of it. I
No,
got it.
We can't. We have to finish it. We're almost done.
Come on, Tommy.
Henry, we are almost done. Is it okay if he just finishes this?
Could I finish? Do my finisher.
Like, 2 more questions.
2 more
Man.
questions and we'll be done.
It's not
We'll
even
be
a
done.
question.
More
It's not even
questions.
questions. It's just an
Right.
ending.
Right, okay.
A conversation, as we
Wrap
like
it
to.
up.
I'm rapping.
Keep us at the after breakfast.
Can I
Right.
ask
No,
something?
no, please don't talk
Where
about
the
cameraman.
fuck are we right now? Is this a garage?
No,
Is
this is our
someone's
studio. This
garage
is our
that
studio.
we're in right now?
Henry, can you
Henry,
please calm
we're
down?
working on a budget. Corporate is cut.
Right.
That's why we couldn't have a little
Right.
bang
I
bang.
didn't know
You know,
if
it's
this was
okay.
supposed to be some kind of like industrial sheet.
It's one way to interpret it, but Henry,
Right.
we're trying to wrap it
That's
up.
okay.
So
It's okay.
Type thing.
All right,
hate to
all right.
play
Quiet
it.
on the set. Quiet on the set. Let's
Go on.
let's start.
So this has been our interview with
Henry Wilson.
Henry Wilson, ladies and gentlemen.
Say it.
What?
How many times are you gonna make me say my name
I didn't
until
realize.
people and the
Henry, I didn't realize there's such an issue. If there's
Go
an issue,
on,
we can
go
bring it
on.
up. This has been our interview with Henry Wilson, who is the, would you call yourself, an entrepreneur, a leader, a businessman of the Fresh Start Initiative, or schools, right? Schools,
success schools. Yeah.
success schools. So the Fresh Start initiation, it is a great.
Initiative.
And is that not what I said?
Initiative. You said initiation.
I'm sorry, Henry. I tend to mix up my words.
Right.
Um, Is there another word I can use that I won't easily scramble?
Project. You know, it started. You read the Sadness Cure. You see that it's
Henry,
a
I
fresh
hate
start.
to cut
project.
you off, but I've been told by my director there was a question that was very important that we have not been able to ask yet. How many actual successes have come out of your success school? Documented, reliable successes. Have you had anyone who's made success?
Can I answer a question with a question?
Go for it.
How do you quantify success?
There's net worth. There's business enterprises. There's many ways to interpret.
There's no. There's no universal.
Henry, I'm so
I
sorry.
really apologize.
I'm just gonna have to make a quick phone call to corporate. It seems like they are telling us to, I'm very sorry, Henry.
I don't know what would you like another baseball?
I'm on Oprah next week.
Would you like another baseball? Hey, Oprah can't give you baseballs, buddy. We're just having fun,
Why?
right?
Him and the balls. That's it.
Hey, I thought you played baseball.
All right, guys, I just got off the phone with corporate. It seems
Henry,
like we
you
got
okay?
the issues wrapped up. Stay back.
Henry,
Stay in
oh
your
my,
chair.
are you
Ollie,
okay?
sit down. Ollie,
Are you okay?
Ollie.
Please stay in your chair. I'm leaving.
No, Henry,
No,
Hey,
please stay.
I don't know what else.
Henry, no.
Hey, make sure that keep that close. Are you okay? Look at me in the eyes.
I'm going. Look at me.
Please,
I'm going. I have to.
Henry.
Please just.
Just Ollie, just come sit down. Come sit down.
Let me
Ollie,
talk to him. You know me, let me talk to him.
I got this one chance.
Suck it up. Name's my name. Can you do that? Look me in the eyes, Henry.
It's your interview.
Right?
Right.
My interview.
Your interview.
It's about.
Whoa, Henry,
Don't throw that baseball. Can you just sit still, right?
Henry, you okay, buddy?
Is this a circus? I don't understand. What
If this is the circus, there seems to only be one clown, Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is when Henry, holy shit. Oh, I think he's ever fucking seen Henry and shit.
Somebody get
Back up.
AD, come on! Somebody get AD!
His finger hurts. Hey, get that fucking door closed. Hey, Henry. Oh, my finger. It's my finger. He's fine. It's my finger. Let me help you up. It's my finger. Oh. God,
You're fine. It's
It's
only
my
your
finger.
It's just get up. Just get up.
It's my finger.
Swear to God, I'm calling corporate after this shit.
It's my finger.
Henry, we are finishing the interview.
You good?
Ollie, sit down. We are finishing the interview, and I'm calling corporate.
Okay.
I'm gonna call corporate. I'm calling corporate. I'm calling corporate right now. Ollie, get on the phone with corporate right now. Ollie! Henry, please do not see. We do not have the money. We do not have the money. Henry, it's okay.
Who are you people? What are you doing? Who are you people?
Henry, it's okay. We're gonna just let you go.
Are you getting this?
Yeah.
Are you getting this? What is this?
I swear to God, get that camera off from.
What is this?
I'll have corporate get your ass.
Give me that fucking.
I tripped! I tripped! No! I tripped! Stop. You go talk to the camera guy. You're gonna give me that fucking footage!
Hey!
He's attacking the camera. Footage! Let go of it. Jimbo! Let go! Stop!
Cameraman, get that fucking camera off.
It's off.
Ollie, I'm calling corporate and your name's going on a report.
Crazy.
This isn't professional.
It's crazy.
Henry, would you like help out? I'm so sorry about this. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
Yo, okay, I think we gotta calm down a little.
I can stand up on my own without you holding me.
No, you fucking killed him.
He's not dead.
You need to stay down.
Let go of my arms.
Stay down.
Let go of my arms. Hey,
Henry,
John,
do you need
listen.
an ambulance?
Listen, I can call corporate, and I can get your name on the list.
Like
right before I
ribs.
get on
We gotta get Henry out of here, man.
I know, and that's why I'm trying to get up. Jimbo,
It's-
Jimbo, look at him!
Whoa!
He's gonna fucking kill me! You gotta let go of me, he's gonna try to fucking kill me. He's gonna try to fucking kill me.
Corporate, yes, come down to the warehouse now. We have a fight in progress.
Jimbo!
Shit. No, you
Corporate,
hey.
Jimbo! Jimbo! Listen to him!
Ollie, help!
fuck.
Get him down, bro. Shit.
Shit, Jimbo! Jimbo, he's on me! Jimbo! This fucking psycho has me! Jimbo! He's fucking psychotic! Ow! Fucking working with him? Jimbo! Flashbacks to my college days! You said you were on baseball, not wrestling! Ow! Jesus! You broken ribs, bitch!
I love my job.
Ow!
Get the bat. Get the bat. We have the bat for reasons.
Give me that fucking bat! Ow!
One more. Knock him out. No witnesses. Jimbo's witnessed too much.
I'm sorry.
Open the doors. We're getting him out of here.
Hey, you okay, sir?
Cameraman, I swear, I'm gonna get your name on corporate.
Hey, it's not recording. It's fine. Stop it. Ah, stop. Hey, yo.
Where's the back? Jimbo, no! The fucking...
Last man standing. Oh no. Yo, hey, wait, dude, stop that. Yo, stop that.
I will have corporate get your ass. Get his legs. Get his legs.
Yo, you're killing him. Stop it.
We know!
Stop it.
Knock him out. He won't remember any of this in the morning. It's fine. It's the only way we're gonna get our asses safe from corporate. He's just safe. Alright, get his legs. Get his legs. Get his legs. Let's go.
Come on, man. I know this isn't what you signed up for. But sometimes, you just gotta take the opportunity.
Bring him to the bush. Bring him to the bush. Let's go. This way, this way. Bring him to the bush. Fine, corporate will have our ass. Ollie, when I tell you to fucking sit down, you sit down. Sorry. Come on, get in. Ollie, let's go.